Welcome to Treasures from the Rebbe's Library. Here we are, in the reading room of the library of Agudas Chassidei Chabad, known simply as the Rebbe's Library. When it came to the saga of the Sfarim, the Rebbe said that this is a challenge and an affront to all of the Rabbeim, naming them from the Baal Shem Tov all the way down. As such, this time we present a special sefer from the collection of each Rebbe. Before us today is an extraordinary, special, and holy treasure, especially so for us Chassidim of our holy Rebbe. This holy sefer is a siddur Torah Ohr. The siddur Torah Ohr, which follows the nusach of the Arizal, as established by the Alter Rebbe, was the primary Chabad-Lubavitch siddur that Chassidim used for many decades, going back to the times of the Rebbe Rashab. There were many editions published throughout Europe from 1887 through the early 1900s. When the Rebbe and the Rebbitzin arrived in America on Chav Ches Sivan, Tafshin Aleph, 1941, one of the very first tasks assigned to the Rebbe by the Previous Rebbe was to prepare a new edition of this siddur. The Rebbe worked on it during the summer of 1941, and it was published just in time for Rosh Hashanah of the new year. The Rebbe would receive a copy of this siddur from the Previous Rebbe and would go on to use this same siddur every day for the next 52 years until Gimel Tammuz. The siddur would be the most visible item the Rebbe would ever be seen with in public for decades. Here before us is a similar edition of that same siddur, which was kept and heavily used in the Rebbe's and Rebbitzin's home on President Street. What makes this siddur so extraordinary are a number of things. Firstly, it contains a personal inscription and signature from the Previous Rebbe on the inside cover page. It reads as follows: Yehi Ratzain sheyekublu hatfilos besoich tfilos klal achenu b'nei Yisrael Erev Rosh Hashanah Tafshin Beis, and the Previous Rebbe's signature. May it be the will that the prayers should be accepted amongst the prayers of all of our brethren in the house of Israel. Erev Rosh Hashanah of 1941. Second, it contains notes in the Rebbe's holy handwriting, presumably recording customs of the Previous Rebbe during davening. A few examples: when and how the tefillin are touched and kissed, when the tzitzis are held and kissed, how the chazan tilts his head during the recitation of Birchas Koyanim, in the repetition of the Amidah, and during Kaddish. What words the chazan recited loudly. These notes have recently been published in the newer editions of the siddur Torah Ohr. And thirdly, most notably, in terms of the heavy use, are the pages of Birchas HaMazon, Bracha Achrona, Kiddush for Friday night, and Havdalah, where the pages are soaked in wine stains and drips of wax are noticeable. It is well known how careful the Rebbe was to recite the Bracha Achrona, the after prayer, in public only out of a siddur.